today. From
the shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They go play action here on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Now back to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Raiders need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Barrett.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown. A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying him at Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Oilers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 85 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Wagner. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back and He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up third. They'll drop to throw.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Yeah, it's still early in the game. No sense taking a chance on third down and forcing one into traffic. So I like the wise play he made there. Get it to the sideline out of bounds where no one's going to have a chance at it.
Taking it about the 16. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Raiders offense ready to go. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lopez. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Mason. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Vegas, the homestanding Raiders with a football here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Back to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And his kick is indeed good, and they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And now out comes Houston.
Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. One play, 75 yards, 6 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hopkins, strong running.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. A handoff to start the drive to Mason.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man, complete. It's Lopez.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now here's a throw that's complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mason. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Raiders have cut it back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 21-17. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Houston's offense taking over again. Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago, they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Down the right sideline.
Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. 82 yards.
And the Oilers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
He finds his man complete. That's Wagner. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
They'll run here with Mason. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Las Vegas sending out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 10. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So we have reached halftime.
Past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
It got his man complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 78 yards.
And the Oilers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Teams always want to send messages. I think that was quite a statement there to start the third quarter.
Yeah, less than a minute in. Already that quick, long strike. They are setting the tone for the second half.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw that's complete on the inside slant. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second and 1. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Now they run. It's Mason. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there.
His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to cut into that deficit.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of a season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Out comes the Houston offense. Set to take over here.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete.
Down the left sideline.
Touchdown. A big play there. With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game.
And the Oilers are able to extend their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Back to throw here. He's got his man on the out route. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 37-yard line. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He sets to fire deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And as a result, possession switches hands.
No surprise. They tried. Throw the ball 4th down, but it gets batted down. They don't pick it up.
Well, a little football 101. When you're going toward that quarterback, you see he's going to start to throw. Get your hands up,
Get
right?
your hands up, affect the play, and then everyone get your hands up. When the ball gets to the receiver, moment of truth, knock it away.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. 61 yards.
And the Oilers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. One play on the ground and into the end zone for 6.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lopez. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it's 2nd down. They'll set up a throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Wagner. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's taken down inside the first down. He'll drop to throw it. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now receiver in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Point after try forthcoming. And that'll cut the lead down now to 18. So that drive, 80 yards, 9 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He hasn't been sacked all game, and there's an example as to why. Evaded the pressure, got out of the pocket, but even with the extra time, it doesn't translate into a completion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
A run up the middle, Adams.
And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning. And they'll accept that penalty. Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. Up the middle they go with Adams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. Now 3rd down and very long. They'll run again with Adams. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, go into pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 4. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. A throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now they got to get to the line quickly. He finds his man, complete. It's Wagner. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And he will take it out to the 25-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Houston, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Raiders, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
to
And we are underway in Buffalo. Taken at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both. And at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Allen now looks to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away.
Back deep to return is Marvin Mims.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good return there, 17 yards. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And I think if you ask most folks to give you their first half MVP, very likely they're going to say it's this man right here. The NFL's leader in touchdown passes to this point in the season. Still 2 months to go. But if he can keep going at the pace he's at, this is going to be a dangerous team come January, and he could very well walk away with the MVP.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 12 on the year.
And the Lancers have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
They run again on first down. Cook. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Cook again.
And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
When you look at this defense.
In that win last week over the Giants, they were very good.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7.
7.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Here's A.J. Cole now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Taken in at the 22. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
So holding there on the return, and that'll back him up to start the next drive.
Yeah, that's a pretty easy call right there, partner. I think when the officials look in their manual and see the expression jersey getting pulled, that's a flag coming out every time.
When the holding penalty sets him back inside the 20 as they get going on this drive. On the move to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there on the catch and run. 82 yards.
Williams is in for a touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
And here come the Bills.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Blitz coming, and down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Now Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And taken right on the 30. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season.
And the Lancers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
21-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Allen to throw once more. Open man is Duvernay. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Left side, Cook. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Now Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Duvernay from 8 yards out. And the Bills get a bit closer. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The offense getting set again. We spotlight Javonte Williams, the running back.
Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Gregory Rousseau. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dio Odengbo. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Got to be careful here. Backed up this deep on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And got his man complete. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 47 yards.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On play action, they'll throw.
And he will find his man Schwartz. That's complete.
Touchdown!
Anthony Anthony Schwartz.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lancers take a 3-touchdown lead. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. 5 plays there on that drive.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits.
There he goes, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
3rd down, here's a run by Cook.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
I don't know about you, partner, but I just came out of my chair. Big-time run right there, and all of a sudden I realized...
Didn't reach the chains, did he?
How do you go that far? Create that type of an explosive play that'll be a check and a plus on every grade sheet and still not get a first down.
Yeah, they have put themselves in a bad spot, but a big gain, that helps. So it was 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3, but I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all, but the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us, let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least, a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule because...
And this will be caught at the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back?
Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel...
He's got a man, complete.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And touchdown.
Anthony Schwartz.
77 yards.
And the Lancers come right out of the locker room. score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. And that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Throwing is Allen on third. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Pat Surtain.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle, it's Williams.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, Williams. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, here's Williams.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
A nice pickup of 10 means that this drive will stay on track.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Foreman powering ahead.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Foreman's going to get it again on 2nd down.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
Orlando Brown, the former Raven, the guilty party.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They run again with Foreman. And he'll get this down only to the 18. And now they're in the hurry-up.
3rd down, here's Foreman.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out, and the Bills are going to get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that
was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
This now a 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The OKC offense ready to set up shop again.
And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. Touchdown!
Anthony Schwartz, 48 yards. And the Lancers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Across midfield.
And down to the 29-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From the gun, it's Allen. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Cook will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. And CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about here. But it may be cliche, but give them credit for this. They've continued to fight and scratch and claw, and they get the touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And I'm okay with that cliche, all right? Maybe it'll alleviate the sting a little bit because at least they can look in the mirror and realize They fought all the way through. Horrible game for them. Not one they'll want to remember. At least they'll keep their heads up and have some pride when they leave this stadium.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
62 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
2nd and 9. Now a give to Foreman.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
They'll drop to throw. And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter, and Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball, and sometimes even your special teams, and that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said...
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead. And it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances. And that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Jalen Phillips coming in from that outside linebacker spot, and he buries him for a loss of 7. And that's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Now Allen again. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So for Oklahoma City,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back